In life, you'll see a variety of different head shapes, and you will on characters too. Animated movies are great at displaying this variety. The head is almost like an egg, flipped upside down and then formed into shape. Usually with my characters, I like to draw them cute, so I'll usually use this egg-shaped idea. I also like to think about the chin as something between a U and a V shape. Here are the simple steps I take to drawing a face in a straight-on view. First, I start with 2 lines. Sometimes it takes me a few tries to get their placement where I want them. I draw these angled lines pretty close to her mouth, and I draw lightly just in case I want to make corrections as I move along. I draw the lines just about to the corners of the mouth. Then I connect the 2 lines with a rounded U shape here. Now I draw 2 lines going upwards from that to create the jawline. And you can see how they slightly flare out as they go. Now with a darker pencil, I go in and refine the line to try and improve the shape. Now I'm loosely placing the ears. In a straight-on view, they'll usually land at about the nose line, and will usually start somewhere between the brow line and the eye line. As you start to learn other perspectives, with the character looking upwards or downwards, the placement of the ears will change. But you can figure out where they'll go easily enough, through observing yourself in a mirror or through the use of reference images. When drawing the neck, it may help you to think about a cylinder. And when you draw the shoulders, you may want to try thinking about the shape of a hanger. When drawing, try to simplify shapes to make it easier. Simplicity will often give you beauty in a drawing. Sometimes I'll complete a character with a simple indication of a neckline, like I did here. It's almost like they're wearing V-neck shirts. Here are some simple steps for drawing ears. Just like everything else, they are just unique combinations of little shapes and lines. Sometimes I'll keep my ears like steps 1 or 2 if my sketch is simple enough. Or sometimes I'll bring it all the way to step 6 if I feel the drawing will benefit from the added detail. In a 3/4 view, it may be helpful to think about the head as a ball with a jaw. Relate everything you draw to a simple shape or a simple form, and watch how your work transforms. Here's how I progress when drawing a face in 3/4 view. Variations in shape will come down to your personal preference, but here are the basic angles. An angle going down, then gently arcing for the chin, then the angle comes back up, and then more sharply up again. You'll notice there's a little subtle dip here, so try using 3H or another lead on the lighter side until the face shape looks good to you. For ears, it's almost like a C shape, or a backward C in this case. Again with ears, I feel you can get as sketchy or as detailed as you want. The focus of your drawing will rarely ever be the ear, so you can decide exactly how much attention you think is important to give it. For a simple neck, I'll often just draw them like this. Pushing in a bit from where the chin lands, I draw a straight line here, and then I tend to curve the back of the neck a bit more. I'll often draw a skinny triangle here to indicate the cast shadow on the neck. This gives the head and neck some separation. Don't feel limited to one pose if you'd like to experiment more. Check out some references online for pose ideas. In another class, I'll get more into poses, but for now, feel free to keep it simple like this.